ಎನ್ನುವ ಭಾವ ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸ್ವಮಾನದ ರಾಗ ಮನದೊಳಗೆ ಮೂಡುತ್ತಿದೆ. ನಿನ್ನ ಕಿರೀಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮುತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನಗುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿನ್ನ ನೆನಪು ಸಾಕು ವಿಜಯಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡೆಯಲು. ನಿನ್ನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಸಾಕು ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಲು. ಪರಿವಾರದ ನಡುವೆ ಹೃದಯ
ओम शांति। गीतांजलि बेन, आप जहाँ भी हो आ जाइए, जल्दी क्लास हॉल पे पहुँच जाना।
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಬುಕ್ ಲಾಂಚಿಂಗ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿರಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಆದರಣೀಯ ಭ್ರಾತ ರಾಜುಭಾಯಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ರು, ಅನೇಕರ ಜೀವನಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂಥ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ರಾಜು ಅಣ್ಣವ್ರಿಗೂ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಅಣ್ಣವರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಂ, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಹಾಂ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಇದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೈನನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಅಣ್ಣ ನೀವು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೈನ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಗಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಿಂದಗಡೆ ಅಕ್ಕಂದರು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಚೇತನ ಬೇನ್ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅಕ್ಕಂದ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಕೂರಿಸು ಮುಂದಗಡೆ. ಅಣ್ಣ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ. तो इधर रखा है. गीता में ಮಿರಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೀವನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿರಕಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಹಳೇದು ಹಿಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರ. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಅಣ್ಣವರು ವೆರೈಟಿ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸಾಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ತುಂಬ ಬೇರೆದೆಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಅದರ ಡಯಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನು ಅಣ್ಣವರು ತುಂಬ ವಿಶಾಲವಾಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಹಳ ವಿಶಾಲವಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಣ್ಣಂದರು ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಬರ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಅಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಣ್ಣಂದ್ರೆ ಎದ್ದೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ ಕಾರಣ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಭಾಳ ಶಾಂತವಾಗಿ ಏನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಭಿನ್ನವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಯಾರೂ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ಬಾಕಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಗೀತಾಬೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ.
Om Shanti. Good morning. A very warm welcome to all the respected guests, dear brothers and sisters. Today we all have gathered here for a very significant, I must say, it is not a book release but a boon to humanity. So we'll all witness that till our chief guest arrives. I request everybody to please maintain a deep silence stage. We all begin with the moment of silence. Thank you. So, as Didi was explaining, our very own Dr. Raju Bhai, who is a retired IAS officer, he has over the years of his own experiences and a deep study, he has come up with this book which is called Hope for Those Who Lost Hope. अच्छा, तो ये जो बुक है ये बहुत ही इट्ಸ್ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಬುಕ್. ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಬುಕ್ ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಓನ್ ಲೈಫ್. First thing he had his own, he has arthritis. His son had blood cancer. His father also had acute renal failure. So going through this tragedy, he has come up with something which can be benefited to everybody, not just humanity, but to the entire, environment as well. Because he has believed if you grow more trees, then tree will protect you. Today we are seeing Bangalore being, so much rich in trees it used to be. But आज हम देख रहे हैं क्या हो गया है. पहले इसको ग्रीन सिटी कहा जाता था, आज देख रहे हैं बिल्डिंग्स बनते जा रहे हैं ना, मोर अपार्टमेंट्स. Sorry? हाँ, कॉन्क्रीट जंगल इट यूज टू बी, ब्रदर इज सेइंग. सो अभी हमको ब्रदर ने एक ऐसा मोमेंट चलाया था जिसमें one day he was able to plant more than 1 crore trees. We need a big round of applause for this. This is not a common thing. He also got his global recognition for this wonderful task. And today we are going to witness everything in this book. And Miracle Drink is not just it is not something that will help. He has put his soul into this book. So his own life experiences and all the work that he has done, not just in the governance, but in the self, in the health area, and in many areas. So we are going to witness that. More about this book is, I have personally, taken the drops. I remember 9-10 years back, I was having some personal issue. So brother, I heard him in Mount Abu. In Mount Abu he released, and it was so wonderful and so appealing because he was saying it through his heart. Because when you go, to hospitals and doctor would say, you are late, sorry, we can't do it. When you lose all the hope, then this is something that will actually bring you out of fear. And it is more, I would say, it is a bridge between the doctor, what doctor knows, and what a patient needs to know. So this knowledge is very much important. ये जो ज्ञान है, ये जो मेडिकल साइंस का ज्ञान आज आप सुनेंगे, ये हर एक व्यक्ति के लिए एक वरदान है. क्यों? क्योंकि हर एक व्यक्ति चाहता है कि उसका शरीर स्वस्थ रहे, लेकिन हमको तो मालूम नहीं है ना, हम बाहर से ठीक कर लेते हैं, बट अंदर से क्या है हमको मालूम नहीं रहता है. तो अंदर का ज्ञान बहुत ही सरल शब्दों में हमारे रिस्पेक्टेड राजू भाई ने इस बुक के रूप में हमारे सामने आज वो लॉन्च करेंगे. ये बुक ना सिर्फ इंग्लिश में बट हिंदी और कन्नड़ा में भी उपलब्ध होगी, और जल्द ही उन्होंने कहा है कि तेलुगु में भी वो इसका अनुवाद ज़रूर करेंगे. तो साथ ही साथ ऑनलाइन भी ये रिलीज़ होगी बुक. तो हम सभी इस बुक को ज़रूर पढ़ें. इसमें कोई भी डॉक्टर लैंग्वेज नहीं है, इट्स वेरी कॉमन लेमैन लैंग्वेज में वो बात करते हैं. और हर एक कैसे हमारी बॉडी के अंदर हीलिंग कैपेसिटी है. वी ऑल हैव हीलिंग हार्मोन्स इन आवर बॉडी. सो दोज हार्मोन्स वी कैन ओनली इन्वोक, वी कैन ओनली यूज देम व्हेन वी हैव विल पावर. हमारे ज्ञान में भी क्या सुनाते हैं कि जब आत्मबल होता है तो आपका शरीर भी आपका साथ देता है. तो स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज नॉट जस्ट द मेडिटेशन, इट इज अ मेडिकेशन, आई वुड से द बेस्ट मेडिकेशन. So when you know that your own body is a healer, then you can heal any disease, whether it is physical, mental or social, it could be any. So with these words, I would request our respected dignitaries, if you are here, I'll just call you one by one to please come and take your seat on stage. Respected Shri Sundar Rajan MK, Senior Actor and Honorable Vice President, please. He is the Senior Actor and Honorable Vice President, Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce. Brother, welcome. Next we have respected Shri Amar Singh Vasant Rao Patil ji, former Honorable Member of Parliament, Belgaum. Okay, is coming. Then respected Dr. Ravinder, former Health Consultant and Director, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. Welcome, brother. Next we have Dr. Puranesan Raju, Chairman, Purnima Speciality Hospital, Bengaluru. And we also have our respected author who is waiting for the chief guest. He'll be soon arriving. So meanwhile, I'll just share few details which I think we won't be able to share when guest will arrive. This is about the book, how this book actually, So Dr. Raju, he firmly believes that medicine, food is the medicine. भारत में बोला भी जाता है जैसा अन्न. So those who are new, first timers, please come. Sister Margaret, you can take the seat on the right. Brother, please come here. Sister, you please that side. You can sit here also. I welcome all the media people also in this gathering. So it all started in 1981 when all these cases happened in his life. He started searching for something, there has to be something. He said, he was just sharing with me that it was his personal intuition, God himself touched him. He was hopeless, no doctor, his own son with blood cancer. it was a completely, hopeless case. So he said, God told me that you have to have hope. And then he started his own research. He didn't have a medical background for to say, but he started researching and he had interest in nature and all these plants. So this book represents over 35 to 40 years of continuous research, clinical observations, and patient's experience. Today you will be witnessing the video also where people, more than lakhs and crore people sharing their own transformational, their own body heal with these medical drinks. So he'll be sharing with us today. So it started with this concept. It is positioned as a living book where ongoing patient testimonies and research findings are continuously updated. It is not the older medium, whatever he built that time, every new second he is making amendments and he's, actually bringing the updated thing to us, making it a very dynamic contribution to global health literature. Dr. Raju's work emphasizes the body's inherent healing potential. As I said, body has its own healing potential. And the best medicine, if I would say, is happiness. The people who are more happy, they are very rarely they'll go to hospital. Do you agree? So happiness is the best medicine, and even the food that we take, it has to be sattvic. Today we have forgotten the sattvic lifestyle, totally. So if we focus on our inner emotional well-being, our qualities and the food that we are taking, then easily we can prevent these diseases rather than, going and then taking the medicines. So his philosophy of food as medicine, it highlights the role of nutrition, circulation, and cellular health in reversing chronic disease. So what he does is all the blood, if blood blockages are there, so the medicine that he has come up with, it is called miracle drinks. This medicine will help your body regain the original system, because when we have some disease in our body, the body starts operating in a reverse way. So from that reverse stage, what actually happens is it starts like a baby. A baby will have a new system. It will start to learn the body. And with the medicine that it is called Neo-Ayurveda. That's what the name he has given, Neo-Ayurveda. That is transformative Ayurveda. Herbal medicines, all the mixtures. So it really helps body regain the originality and start functioning as a whole new system. Now there are few case studies, there are few real life experiences where many people, the data says it is more than 1 million people, 2025, who have been benefited from this. This book presents real world observations from patients who had previously exhausted and eventually underwent hopeless stage. To them, this book will give hope. This includes cases such as severe diabetic ulcers, advised for amputation showing complete healing. Second, chronic kidney disease with high creatinine levels. When kidney stops working, the creatinine level, when it goes high, kidney will not filter anything and the body will hold all the toxins. And third is the liver with critical bilirubin level. So liver is very important today. We have seen many people undergoing gastric problems, all these things. So the liver solutions are also included in this. And last one being long-standing neurological conditions, pancreatics, and many more. So these all will be covered in the book. This book is a landmark titled Hope for Those Who Lost Hope. This is being officially released today by Honorable Chief Justice. This occasion marked a significant milestone in the journey of Dr. Raju's pioneering work in integrative health science, particularly his development of plant-based transformation. And protocols over the last 4 decades. Notably, these formulations were formally launched on October 11, 2016 by Shri Shripad Yasho Nasik, the Honorable Union Minister for Ayush, with Shri Giriraj Singh as the chief guest. So I think we have our honorable guest with us today. Very warm welcome to our Honorable Chief Justice of Karnataka. I request all the respected guests to take the front rows. So again, we start with the moment of silence. In Bharat, this beautiful custom of remembering God whenever we start something good. उस परम शक्ति का आवाहन करते हुए अपने मन को बिल्कुल स्थिर कीजिए. And feel the presence of that Divine Almighty today with us in this auspicious gathering. Om Shanti. So we have our respected chief guest, Mr. R. Devdas ji, who is the High Court of Karnataka. He is the Chief Justice for the High Court of Karnataka. We'll all have candle lighting. I request all the dignitaries to please come and light the camp.
शुभ संकल्पों के दीप जलाएं अपने अपने मन में. शुभ संकल्पों के दीप जलाएं अपने अपने मन में. जग उजियारा होगा प्रेम से, सुख ही सुख कण कण में. शुभ संकल्पों के दीप जलाएं. परिवर्तन की है ये बेला.
So again, a very warm welcome to all the respected guests, dignitaries, and dear brothers and sisters. Today we have gathered here for the divine release of this extraordinary book. I would say it is not just a book, but a boon for humanity and the entire planet. We start the guest that we have for today, as I already told. First, we have respected Honorable Justice R. Devdas, High Court of Karnataka, Bengaluru with us. A big round of applause. Being so busy, he has actually find time and come here. We are really glad, sir, for your presence. And second, we have respected Sri Sundar Rajan MKG, who is senior actor and Honorable Vice President, Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce. Welcome, sir. Third, we have our very dear, respected BK Ambika Didi ji, who is the regional head of Brahma Kumaris for Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. We also have another great personality, respected Shri Amar Singh Vasantarao Patil ji, former Honorable Member of Parliament, Belgaum. Heartily welcome. Okay. I request sisters to please welcome the guest with bouquet. तालियों की गुनगुनाहट रुकनी नहीं चाहिए, पता चलना चाहिए हम सभी यहाँ मौजूद हैं। बहुत ही खुशी का दिन, हम सभी के मध्य इतने महानुभाव उपस्थित हुए हैं। अपने इतने बिजी स्केड्यूल से भी आज वो हमारे समक्ष आए हैं। तहे दिल से हम इनका शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं। सोच रहे हैं कैसे स्वागत करें, इतने दिल के उद्गार कैसे हम आज सन्मुख लाएं, जो आप सभी हमारे बीच पधारे हैं। दिल खुशियों में झूम रहा, आप सभी का स्वागत बारंबार है। Respected Didi ji, honoring our very own Dr. Raju bhai, who is the man in the moment today. Again, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to each one present here today. We are truly honored and privileged to have you all with us. It is indeed a moment of great pride and deep significance as we gather here today for the official launch of this book called Hope for Those Who Lost Hope. Today's occasion is not merely a book release, it represents more than 4 decades of relentless dedication, deep observation, and unwavering commitment to understanding the science of healing. We feel truly privileged to be in the presence of such eminent personalities today, whose contribution across governance, healthcare, spirituality, and society continue to inspire and guide us. This book carries a powerful message that healing is not merely external, but deeply rooted within the body's own ability to heal, restore, and regenerate. Through the concept of Neo-Ayurveda, it represents a unique perspective based on the timeless principle of food as medicine, supported by years of real-life observations and experiences. At the time when chronic diseases are affecting millions, and truly we can say that hospitals are being built day by day, but patients' number are also increasing. You don't find, you have to stand long hours in queue when we go in hospitals. So at this very time, this work seeks to rekindle hope, rebuild confidence, and inspire a meaningful shift in how we understand health and healing. As beautifully said, where there is hope, there is life. And where there is understanding, there is healing. We are truly honored to host this book launch today in the divine presence of our very own B.K. Ambika Didi ji. Her blessings and Shiv Baba's blessing together will create miracle to this miraculous book. Respected B.K. Ambika Didi, who has been spreading peace, positivity and hope across the world, we humbly acknowledge the spiritual inspiration and blessings of Almighty Shiv Baba that make this gathering even more meaningful. On the behalf of entire organizing team, I extend my sincere gratitude to all the distinguished guests and dignitaries for gracing this occasion and making it truly markable and memorable. Let today mark the beginning of a new dialogue, one that beautifully bridges science, spirituality, and human spirit. Thank you all for being a part of this wonderful journey. Now I request, you can clap. There is nothing wrong in clapping. The more you clap, the more your body will be happy. So now I request our main Now we have a great personality, the man of the moment today, Dr. Raju bhai with us. His introduction is very long, but to cut it short, I'll explain in 2-3 minutes his extraordinary work that he has been doing. He's a retired IAS officer who has worked for Bihar cadre. With that, he's not just a personality, but a blessing to humanity, whose life reflects resilience, innovation, and service to humanity. Dr. Raju is widely recognized for his contribution to public service and environmental leadership. On 29th August 2009, he led a historic movement by planting 1 crore trees in a single day, mobilizing nearly 3 lakh people across the world. This extraordinary effort earned him a global recognition, with the BCC calling him the planting guru of India, and his work being acknowledged by late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji in targeting 3 billion trees. His philosophy being protect the tree and the tree will protect you, isn't it? So his philosophy continues to inspire many. But beyond administration, his journey took a deeply personal turn. Driven by life's challenges, his own battle with rheumatoid arthritis, his father's kidney failure, and his son's fighting against blood cancer, Dr. Raju began a relentless search for healing. This journey led to the development of a unique approach focused on restoring blood circulation and supporting the body's natural healing processes through defined diet and herbal formulation. That's what he calls Neo-Ayurveda. His work has received recognition at national and international levels, including the Times Health Excellence Award and the Interactive Innovation Award from the UK, Panemat. Again, a big round of applause for Dr. Raju Bhai. Today, his 35 plus years of research and real life experiences are compiled in this powerful book, which is not just a book, but he calls it his soul. He has put his soul into the book. You will find it when you read the book. The book named Hope to Those Who Lost Hope. This book is not just a publication, but it is a message of possibility, a new hope. It highlights a new perspective on chronic disease and reinforces a simple yet profound principle, food as medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, in the world searching for solution, here is the man who has dedicated his life to giving hope where it was once lost. Please join me in warmly welcoming a visionary, a reformer, and a beacon of hope, Dr. Raju Bhai. Please get it.
Thank you, madam. Firstly, I am indebted to BK, Ambika Didi and Shubhaba, and also I am really indebted to our Honorable Justice Shri Devdas sir to immediately acknowledge for releasing this book officially, and also I am really indebted to Mr. Srinivas, my batchmate, and my wife, and honorable guests who are sitting here. Mr. Sundar Raju, he is a famous film actor and also Vice President of Film Chambers Commerce, and also Dr. Purnish Raju, he is a very senior surgeon, and he is having very big hospital. When he has seen my science and book, he was shocked, saying that, Raju sir, you have made such a simplicity in the blood circulation system to understand layman. It's unimaginable like that. And also I am thankful to Dr. Ravinder ji. He is a former director and technical consultant to Ministry of Ayush. And today I am telling you, just after 10 years of my formulations launched by the Government of India, by the Union Minister Shri Shripad Naik sir and Giriraj Singh sir, now Honorable Justice sir, Devdas sir is launching. It's a really, it's a festive day for the entire humanity of the world. And presently, the entire diseases are covered with, strong dresses. We are psychologically, thinking very negatively on the diseases. So I have opened the dresses. Once you read that book, and you cannot imagine, automatically 50% of the healing, you will get. So like that, for each and every moment in that book I have narrated, which I have observed since 1981. And in this occasion, I should be indebted to particularly my wife, Sunita Raju. She has actually, give me tips of flax diet. There is a Dr. Joanna Budwig theory, and which is like a chemo for the cancer patients, that flax diet, and for the healthy persons, it's like elixir. And also I'm indebted to my son when he was undergoing this AML blood cancer, to accept by treatment protocols along with the allopathy. And also I am indebted to my parents, particularly my father, when he was on dialysis, when I said that, are you ready to accept my treatment? He said that yes. Many times, in my family members also objected it. But he said that no, I will take. So because of that today, people are across the globe, they can get hope, those who have lost hope. Now, the simple thing I am telling you, in the world, why whenever there is a disease, the treatment is lifetime? Because there is no science or invention to ensure blood circulation system between 1 micron to 20 micron. Only between 2 mm to 25 mm there is a science. But enormous research has been done in allopathy. Because of that, we are saved from all the major diseases. But here, my science is filling the gap. The gap is permanently one has to take medications lifetime. So because of that, enormous side effects are there. End up with some major problem. But here, once we fill the gap, you can see unimaginable happiness. Now, the biggest challenge is Ayurveda and allopathy. But here, I have blended the ancient medical science and most powerful medicinal essence of Ayurveda with the advanced scientific inventions of this allopathy, and by blending that I have called Neo Ayurveda. There is nothing special I have done it. And now allopathy along with these medications, it works like anything. Many times in AML, APL, ALL, CML, these are all blood cancers. Even I am unable to understand that how people are getting, such a results, even doctors are getting shocked. But our patients are not ready to tell to the allopathic doctors while undergoing treatment. Like that, the compatibility is there. Secondly, whenever the kidney get failure, the science says that if the EGFR is less than 15, only the science is either dialysis or kidney transplant. In my science, even if the EGFR is 5 also, it can be, save the person without dialysis and a kidney transplant. And similarly, the same concept in liver cirrhosis and pancreatitis. In the world, for every disease, there is some, medications to give support the life. But in pancreatitis, nothing is there. In my science, maximum 3 to 10 days, it will become, normal. Those who are suffering from 21 years, I have seen. And in the book, maybe I am the first person to give that book in live. So in which time to time, all research articles and testimonies and everything is being updated in that book. And all the things, what to eat, what not to eat, everything is well defined. And finally, I am really indebted to entire my sisters, brothers, and my classmates are also here. And for everybody to just, to come and, presenting in this auspicious occasion with Shiv Baba. And thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brother Raju. You have really put 7 colors to the understanding of this medical science and brought such an easy method for all of us to understand. Thank you once again. Moving forward, we have will have this official release. I request brothers and Didi also to officially launch this book. Can we have, brother? Yes. Spreading hope in this hopeless world. So we all witnessed this wonderful, significant moment where our Honorable Chief Justice has just launched this book, which will be available to you very soon, and also online. He will be releasing it on Amazon. Now, the moment when we will be hearing our Honorable Chief Justice, a little about his profile. Honorable Justice R. Devdas Ji is a distinguished judge of the High Court of Karnataka, known for his deep legal acumen, balanced judicial approach, and commitment to upholding the rule of law. He began his legal practice as an advocate before the High Court of Karnataka and other courts, where he handled a wide range of matters including civil, constitutional, service and administrative law. Over the years, he earned recognition for his thorough preparation and clarity in legal arguments and integrity in professional conduct. Justice R. Devdas was elected as the Judge of High Court of Karnataka, where he has been since delivering significant judgments across diverse areas of law. His judicial work reflects a strong emphasis on fairness, procedural discipline, and constitutional values. We are so blessed to have you, sir, with us today. He is very well known for clear and well-reasoned judgments, strong focus on administrative and service law matters. He advocates judicial efficiency and timely disposal of cases. He is respected for impartiality and integrity in judicial proceedings, which is very, very, very important in today's time that we are seeing. Justice Devdas Ji believes in the effective delivery of justice through a balanced interpretation of law, ensuring that legal principles are applied with both precision and compassion. So here, with the career marked by dedication and excellence, Honorable Justice R. Devdas Ji continues to contribute significantly to the Indian judicial system, reinforcing public trust in the rule of law. So I heartily invite sir to please come on dais and share your views with the audience today. Justice R. Devdas Ji.
Good morning, everyone. My greetings to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I'll keep my speech little short because I have one more program. My association with Mr. Raju dates back to about 20-25 years. He being a colleague of my brother-in-law, Mr. Srinivas. I have met him long ago. But recently when I heard of this miracle drinks, which my brother-in-law is already taking, I was indeed surprised. And I had a few talks with Mr. Raju. He has explained to me what has gone into this thinking, and a revolutionary concept that he has come up with, and it has indeed taken quite a long time. It's not easy. I was very happy when he mentioned one thing, that we should think out of the box. The medical research that has gone into all these days has probably hit a roadblock somewhere, and it is this roadblock that he wants to remove. And the scientific manner in which he has explained all these things, you can read in the book, and it is really inspiring and gives hope to those who have lost hope indeed. I am happy that I had this opportunity to be amongst you to make the official release of the book, and I am still to read the book completely, and I hope I'll be able to read the book, and all of you will be able to read the book, understand the concept, and this life-changing concept, if it is made available to the mankind, and if it changes the course of the medical thinking, that it's indeed a miracle. My congratulations to Mr. Raju for coming up with this concept, and I hope, like all of you, I also will be a beneficiary of this book and the concept, and I wish all of you all the best along with Mr. Raju, and I take leave because I have another program. Thank you very much. Please continue with your program. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sir, just a second. We would like to honor you again. We have a little token of God's remembrance. Moving forward, we have another special dignitary with us, respected Shri Sundar Rajan MKG, Senior Actor and Honorable Vice President, Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce. He is our guest of honor. I request brother to please come on dais and share your views for today's meeting.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಶುಭೋದಯ. Respected Divine BT Amitaji and our chief guest today, Honorable Justice R. Devdas, he just left few minutes back, and our two other dignitaries on stage, and my dearest friend Dr. S.M. Raju sir, and all Brahma Kumari's disciples who have assembled here to witness this grand book release of Hope to Those Who Lost Hope. ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್, because I knew many of us who are in the audience, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ತೆಲುಗು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಮಿಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬದುಕನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದು ವಿಸ್ಮಯ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಲಿವ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಹೋಪ್. ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿನ್ನೆ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಂಥ ಬದುಕನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನಗೊಂದು ಸಲ ಒಂದು ವೆರಿಕೋಸ್ ವೈನ್ಸ್ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ನು ಆಗಿತ್ತು 80ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಅಕರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ MK ವಾಸಂತಿ ಅವಳು ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ಲು, ನೀನು ಯಾಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ನಿನಗೂ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ತಂಗಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೇಟ್ ಜಯಶ್ರೀ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೇಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು SM ರಾಜು ಅಂತ, ಅವರು IAS ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ, ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಔಷಧಿನ, ಒಂದು ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರವಾದ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀನು ಯಾಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದರು. ನಾನು SM ರಾಜು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಬ್ರದರ್, ನಾವಿಬ್ಬರು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರು. ನನಗೆ ಆಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು, ಎಸ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಮೆಟ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರು. ಆವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೂ IAS ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಆ ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ಬಂದು ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. ಪರಿಚಯ ಹೇಗಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನನ್ನ ತಂಗಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಒಂದು 4-5 ದಿವಸ ಅವರ ಆತಿಥ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. ಅವತ್ತೇ ಅವರ ಸ್ನೇಹ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಜೋರಾಗೆ ಹೊಡಿಬೋದು ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಒಂದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ನೋ ಹರಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೆರಿ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಪ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನೊಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ದೇವರನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಸ್ವರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇವರನ್ನ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಕಲ್ಲಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮರ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಹುಲ್ಲಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಈ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಕುಮಾರೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅತ್ಯಂತವಾದ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಇದೆ. ಮುಂದೇನೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನನ್ನ ಸಿಸ್ಟರು ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಅವರ ಶುಭ್ರತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಶಾಂತಿಯತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಅರ್ಧ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ವಾಸಿ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ನೀವು ಅಲೋಪತಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೊಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೋತಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಜೀವಂತವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಆ ಔಷಧಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ತಗೋಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಪುಣ್ಯಾತ್ಮ SM ರಾಜು ತನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತನ್ನ ಮಗನ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ತನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಸಾಧಾರಣವಾದಲ್ಲ, ಭಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸತ್ತೆ. ಯಾರು 80-90% ಬದುಕುಳಿದಿದೆ ಬಹಳ ವಿರಳ. ಆದರೆ ಆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ, ದೃಢವಾದ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು. ಅದನ್ನು ಜರ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಔಷಧಿಗಳಿದೆ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಅನೇಕ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆನೇ ಬರಲಿಲ್ವಾ, ಈಗಷ್ಟೇನ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಬದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿದ್ರು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಅಂತ ಏನಿದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ವೇದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಅದು 4 ವೇದಗಳು ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನು ಔಷಧಿ ಕಂಡಿಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮಹಾ ಋಷಿಗಳು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓದಬೇಕಷ್ಟೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಓದಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ SM ರಾಜು ಅವರು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅವರು SMಲೇ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಬದುಕಿ ಉಳಿದಾಗ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಚಂದ್ರ ಇರೋವರೆಗೂ ನಿನಗೇನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ S ಅಂದರೆ ಸನ್ನು, M ಅಂದರೆ ಮೂನು. ಎರಡೂ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಹಲವಾರು ಕಡೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಅವರು ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಉಳಿಯಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಯಾರನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಯಾರನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು, ನೀವು ದೇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ದೇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ದೇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ. ತುಂಬ ದೀರ್ಘವಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ನನಗಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ಕೇವಲ 4 ಮಾತಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊಟ್ಟೋದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದವರು ಮಾತಾಡೋರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಟೈಮ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೆಷಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದಂತೂ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನು ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೌರವ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ ಗೌರವನ ಅವರು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೋತಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಬ್ಲಡ್ಡು ದುಡ್ಡು ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಅಂದರೆ ಮನಿ ಶುಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಮೂಲ ದ್ರವ್ಯ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಆ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಡಿಜನ್ರೇಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆವಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ನ ರೀಜನ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಸೈನ್ಸ್. ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಅವರು ಬೆಸಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಆಯುರ್ವೇದನೂ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಲೋಪತಿನೂ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೆಡಿಸನ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ದೃಢವಾದ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಆ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೋಪ್ ಟು ದೋಸ್ ಹೂ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಪ್. ಯಾರು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಕಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ. ಮೊದಲು ಪ್ರೇಯರ್, ಆ ಪ್ರೇಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೈಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಆಹಾರ, ಆ ಆಹಾರ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಬದುಕೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಊಟ ಸೇವನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ಊಟ ಸೇವನೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬದುಕ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಬದುಕಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವಾಂಶಗಳು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಮಿತವಾದ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕು, ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಗುನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು, JC ರೋಡು, MG ರೋಡು, ಯಾವುದೇ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅವರು ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ನೋಡೋಲ್ಲ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೊಬೈಲೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಥರ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಸ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನೀವೇನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಹಲವಾರು ಕಡೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆದರೆ ಹಿಂದೊಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ಒಬ್ಬ ತಾತ ಇರೋರು, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮುತ್ತಾತ ಇರೋರು, ಅಪ್ಪ ಇರೋರು, ಚಿಕ್ಕಪ್ಪ ಇರೋರು, ಅಮ್ಮ ಇರೋರು, ಚಿಕ್ಕಮ್ಮ ಇರೋರು, ಅತ್ತೆ ಇರೋರು, ತಂಗೀರು ಇರೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇರೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ತಿಂತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಫ್ಲೋರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಅದು 20ನೇ ಫ್ಲೋರು, 30ನೇ ಫ್ಲೋರು, ಎಷ್ಟನೋ ಫ್ಲೋರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಕಿಟಕಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ಇವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಹೀಗಾದ ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಚೇಂಬರಲ್ಲಾಗಿದ್ದ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ನಾನು ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಜೀವ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೇವಲ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದನ್ನು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರ್ರಿ, ಈಗಷ್ಟೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದ, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣ ಏನಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕಿನ ಶೈಲಿನ ನಾವು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆ ಬದುಕಿನ ಶೈಲಿನ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ SM ರಾಜು ಅವರು ಈ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಸದಸ್ಯರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈಗ ಅವರ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಂದರೆ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಸಾಲದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಜಗತ್ತು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ತರವಾದ ಒಂದು ತತ್ವವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಟಿಲ್ ಮೈ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರೆತ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೆತ್ತನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸಿದವರೇ ನೀವು, ನಮಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿದವರೇ ನೀವು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪುಣ್ಯವಾದ ಜಾಗವನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ಲೋ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಹಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಪವರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ಪುನೀತವಾದ ಜಾಗ, ಪುಣ್ಯವಾದ ಜಾಗ. ಅದು ಅಮಿತ್ ದೀದಿಯವರ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಲಿ. ಹರಿಬೇಡ, ಕರಿಬೇಡ. ಕರಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಸಾಲ ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದು ಇದು ಹಾಕಿ ತಿಂದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹರಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬೇಡ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರೋಣ, ಸುಖವಾಗಿರೋಣ. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸುಖವಾಗಿಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಅಮಿತ್ ದೀದಿ ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಎಸ್.ಎಂ. ರಾಜು ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬನೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ವಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you, brother, for your heartfelt wishes and experiences you have shared with us all. Now we have another respected guest with us, Honorable Dr. Annamaya, who is the former Vice Chancellor of Mangaluru University and Central University, Lucknow. I request sisters to please welcome brother with a round of applause. Oh my God, he's saying, oh wow, so he's the person behind him becoming IS officer. So inspirational, brother. We are really honored to have you today with us. Now I invite our respected Didi ji to please share her greetings. Huh? Brother, please. So we have Dr. Purneshwan Raju, the chairman of Purnima Speciality Hospital, Bengaluru. I invite him to share greetings on this occasion.
He is actually, allopathy, MBBS and senior most surgeon MS. And after seeing my book, he has read the draft. The reaction was amazing, and you cannot imagine that he only explains.
Most Venerable Mataji of Brahmakumari Basangudi Center, our Honorable Justice Devadas in absentia, our Mr. Sundaraju, who spoke just now, Dr. Ravindra, Director, Ministry of Oil, Central Government. Now we are with Dr. Annamaya, Vice Chancellor, former Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University. Today the day is for our author, Dr. S.M. Raju, retired IAS officer, who was authored one of the magnificent book on hope for the people who are lost hope, not hopeless people. This is for the people who lost hope in their life. He has brought out the beautiful book. Our Dr. S.M. Raju, Brahmakumaris, dignitaries, invitees, and Mrs. Dr. Raju and family, Dr. Raju's sisters and family, and his associate in his plant, that is a factory, and members of his institution. Gives me a great pleasure on this happy occasion with you all to convey my feelings on the book or the knowledge brought out by our Dr. S.M. Raju. 15 years back, or almost 18 years back, I had an opportunity to react with him. His knowledge about the medicine is enormous, which he brought out today. I gone through few pages in the book. It was great. And to start in the first page only, he has mentioned about the quotation from Bhagavad Gita. The greatest healing force lies within us. That is identified. Many people may not be knowing. The greatest healing force is available within ourselves, which are not utilizing it. That the first page is brought out. That is more important. Lot of things available with us. You can see the light that emitting from the top of the. That is the light which emit from our pineal body or the pituitary, which controls the entire system. If he keeps that body peacefully or calmly or stigger, we achieve lot of goal what we wanted. That is the Brahma Kumaris here. To start only meditation with silence. Silence only makes us, most of the diseases get away from our body. That is the main theme of it, which he brought out in the first page only. We have to understand. Another important thing he has brought out is the fear. Fear moves faster than the disease. You are all aware, but we may not be aware of the things. What is the thing? Fear is the main thing which runs or moves faster than our disease. Because our disease, if we take 2 years to die, if we get fear, we will die within 1 year. That is the thing he has got. The first page, only 2 lines, what he has brought up of the Bhagavad Gita, I am telling. So, people should understand the fear, get rid of from the fear. That is the metta, meditation. That he has brought on in the first page in the only 2 lines only. These are all the things we has gone in depth and brought out the knowledge. It is only the theoretical of the what he has read and put forth, but what practical knowledge he has researched on his own self and his family members, we cannot compare or we cannot imagine. 100 years back, Alexander Fleming, who invented penicillin, he put that injection for himself for the venereal disease to test for himself. Our previous speaker was telling. Same thing happened to him. What he has put the penicillin, same penicillin he has introduced himself. Penidue, the basic thing which he has stimulated him. Pain, because of the pain. The penidue is the long-acting penicillin which you take in the way, it will be terrific, horrifying pain when you get it. Whether I understand, for himself he has got, because he had a rheumatic fever, rheumatic arthritis. Simple thing, you would have got it off if you know the subject, what he has mentioned here. People are not aware, even now people are not aware. If you are aware of all the things, most of the diseases can get rid of or treated by ourselves. So this book he has written not for the medical people or the medical people or the intellectual people. Anybody can read, anybody can understand. You see, law, only law people can understand. Medicine people, medical people only can understand. Because the language is different, some of the understanding. But here, anybody can understand. That is the language, that is the understanding. He has touched upon the mitochondria, cellular level he has gone, being an IAS officer. Doctors become IAS officers. I see so many doctors become IAS, IPS. But IAS officers become doctors first. Doctorate, that is okay. Doctor, anybody can write to so many volumes of book and on philosophy, but not on medicine. Nobody can write on medicine just like that. They should have the guts, they should have the knowledge, they should have the research authenticity. But he has got the authenticity for each and every, that is the thing which he has brought out here. I am belong to allopathy. Doesn't matter. What is good, what is the thing should be opened out. That is the thing. That is not should be hidden. Nothing. If anybody does good, even my enemy does good thing, I have to appreciate. That is my policy and my principle. Some people may think allopathy is criticism. No, I don't like it. That is not the case. Allopathy, everything, if you take a pinch of salt or pinch of mud, it has got so many properties, useful properties or useless properties, so many properties. Even pinch of mud can alleviate the pain or alleviate the disease or cure the disease. So we don't know. If it is going, it is complete, no boundless. So such is the thing. Now I understand why he is chosen this. Whether necessity is caused, or the compulsion is caused, or real interest is caused, or get the acquired knowledge is the cause for writing this book or spending so much of time and years in this field, or alienate the sufferings of the human sufferings. When I gone through all the things suit for him. Necessity, when he suffered, I think most probably we might have developed some sort of necessity. Let us go, what is the reason for all those things suffering, we can get rid of. Compulsion, when his son got suffering, you would have more compulsion to go deep depth, what is the reason for that. And knowledge, yes, he has gone, he was an agriculture student, he has to study about the plant, not the medicinal aspect of the plant. Health of the plant, he has to take agriculture, that is the thing. We see health of the patient, the medicine, human medicine means health of the patient. They have to see the health of the, but apart from the health of the plant, he studied the inner aspect, that is what is the usage of plants, apart from using the medicinal aspect of the plant. That is the thing he has developed the instigation from the day one when he entered the agriculture field, BS agriculture. During that time only, each and every plant he has studied and came to know the usage. What is usage, what is the medicinal effect we get by that research started. And simultaneously he was suffering. His son was suffering. All those things he treated because of that combination. At the same time, IAS completed. And what happened next after completion also, he has not stopped his research on himself, on his son, and later on, when his father was suffering from a renal problem, renal failure, he started on his father also. So, person was born in a humble small village, Kolar district, come to this level, and apart from the IAS administrative service, he has rendered his complete knowledge for this, writing the book, acquiring the knowledge, not for himself, it is for the mankind. That is the great thing we have to appreciate. And also, when we discuss the knowledge about the medicine is flowing like anything, there is a thing I think. One is, he said, either impress or suppress. Impress means whether you have to activate the cell or deactivate the cell. Example, if you take the cancer cell, you have to deactivate, the degenerated, it should die. That is the one aspect. Another one, regenerate. Each stage is the first, second page only is saying that the regeneration of degenerative cells. That is another thing which you have to appreciate. Already degenerating and regenerate. We also study the arterioles, microbial arteries, all those things. And all. He has gone, being an agriculture person, he has gone to the depth. That's what I appreciate. The blood flowed to the periphery, to the last cell. He has bothered, he has understood how the nutrition goes. What are the content of the nutrition, which is necessary, what is not necessary, when it is necessary, when it is not necessary. He has understood as brought out in this book. And also, because I am touching only little here, I don't want to take much time. And also he talked about the gut, the entire gut from the mouth to the rectum. Yes, the entire gut, the usage and how it is affected. Most of the diseases are caused by our gut. Most of the diseases are cured by our gut. That is the thing about it. You will not be knowing. Most of the diseases are because of anything if you take which is not body accept, we bring it out either to the vomiting or to the motion. That is the rejection of our body. The body has got so much capacity, has got the self-limitation, it brings out. And at the same time, the gut has got the harboring the useful microorganisms. He beautifully brought out that people may not be knowing, the common people. They will eat whatever they like, whenever they, whatever, whenever, whatever the quantity or the quality. That is the reason why we are suffering, why we are land up in such a major problem, today's problem. Because now we don't have the control of our children. They don't eat our normal food. They take all abnormal food, abnormal place, abnormal price, abnormal type, all the things. Because of that, we are all suffering. We are unable to control our children. Apart from our, what is this one? what is the phone? That is another thing. So now he has brought out the gut. When we have normal flora of the gut, most of the disease can be controlled by our useful bacteria which is harboring in the flora of large bowel, large gut. At the same time, the same useful bacteria goes above normal, we suffer. If it goes below normal, we suffer. This is the main important thing which has got, he has enlightened. Many people will not be knowing. That he has brought. Another one thing that I'll wind up. Now the present situation now, last week one of our important, very important person only, I refer, he has gone to some major hospital. Morning he went for some ailment. Some doctors examined and referred, so better you show to that doctor, that belongs to that one. Yes. There he went, he said, no, he has to examine by another doctor. So he said, another doctor. So this is the thing, when he reaches the evening, they could not diagnose anything. Just sending the patient one doctor to another, because I stick on to one eye means another doctor for another eye. That is the system going on. Nobody can take so the entire whole person, what is the problem. MBBS doctor, yes, you will study all the things, yes, what is the thing, it's okay. Now the specialized and super speciality, each and every cell, the time may come, each and every cell one doctor. That will be the time may come. Where the patient has to go, where is the time? Only one important person, you have wasted the whole day, but a simple thing, you should have diagnosed only one person, only one MBBS doctor would have diagnosed this. But that has not happened because nowadays this is the thing. Morning till evening he was wanting, finally, I given the test, that one, it has come, they will take another 1 week or anything, I will get the result. Then only, till then you will not take any treatment. This is the thing system going on, though I am an allopathy surgeon, we have our own hospital. These are all the things happen, of course. In spite of that, we are doing wonderful job, wonderful treatment. The entire this thing is covered by universities, the research is going on, like anything with using all ultra gadgets. So many plans to research and get the drugs, everything and all. But without using such a big ultra gadgets, he has researched on his own self, researched on his family members, researched on his own circle and people, and brought out so many medicines, the miracle. That really miracle, that entire, because this is not by using the big plant and getting the diagnosis. Yes, if you put this one, this is the end result, yes, diagnosis, yes, correct. No, that is not the thing. He has used the research material, research instruments, but used all the things by his knowledge only, or his own family members, or some other family, and got the good result. As a good result, you could be able to write this result. Otherwise, you cannot sit here. Otherwise, you not brought out this book. I told already, you can write so many books, volumes on philosophy, but not on medicine. It is reasoned, everything reasoned. You are answerable to each and everything. So when you are sitting boldly and in front of you people, in front of our Mataji, in front of we people, in front of our Honorable Justice, it is a great on his part to bring out this knowledgeable on medicine and bring out to you. You can utilize and read this and select and elect your medicine for whichever knowledge. Apart from that, you can widen your knowledge with this. So with this, I wrote a lot of things you can read, though I read only a few minutes. He has covered the extent, up to the extent of cell. Not even cell, mitochondria, even within the cell, mitochondria, nucleus. That extent he has covered, means you can imagine, that much only I can tell, then how much you have the knowledge, anything, be an IAS officer. With this, I don't want to prolong my speech. First enemy is not the disease. The first enemy is our fear. Because I know some of the IAS officials got to cancer. As long as he was not ever, he was perfectly all right. Once it decides that you got cancer, the very next day only his mindset has gone, and is within 1 week he lost weight and is deteriorating like that fear, because of the fear. So that you should take keynote of it. Body design for self-repair. Our body is designed for our self-repair. We have got the capacity to repair ourselves. Only we, small things also we rush. But if you take the village, even small injury, anything, just put the mud, they become all right. I was working in the villages also. If you give those days only sulfur dyes and such a big thing and all, they become all right. But that is not so here in Bangalore city. Because of complete, medicine is completely swallowed by bacteria. Medicine should swallow the bacteria. But now the bacteria is swallowing the medicine. So there are reverse conditions happening. But that is not the case here. Is new endeavor, and whatever he has put the enriched knowledge and experience in this volume and treatment. I wish him all the success. Let him research, let him get multiple success, because never-ending research no end at all till the last end of our universe. So keep on researching, continuous process will be there. So you'll get the human mind, humankind will be man.
Research article automatically
Yes. So mankind will get the result or the good effect of this, and we, the universe, will respond to that, and we are very happy. And I congratulate once again Dr. S. M. Raju for having studied, worked hard, and brought out this knowledge, enriched knowledge on this book. I hope we all can utilize and will convey our congratulations and thanks on this happy occasion for having invited me to this book. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna. Thank you.
Thank you, brother, for those inspiring words. I think they have added so much depth to what this book stands for. I know you all are starving, but just few moments more. We are just having two more guests with us. Now I invite Dr. Ravindra-ji, former health consultant and director, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, to share his greeting.
Respected Didi ji and all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais, and all the Brahma Kumaris and Brahma Kumaris, and all the participants in this auditorium at this August gathering. Before expressing my views, let me pray God, our Almighty, and thank my parents who gave me the birth, and my special thanks to Government of India, Ministry of Ayush, especially to the Central Council for Research in Homeopathy, who gave me an opportunity of handling 25 crores worth of research projects related to homeopathy and other Ayush systems. Because of them, I could able to pursue Rajuji. Then coming to the actual subject, I was knowing Rajuji just less than couple of months ago. I got retired from the Central Council for Research in Homeopathy in the year 21, 6 years almost over. So if I do not express my views at this August gathering, at the learned our allopathic doctor, where we had so many combined projects with them for Ministry of Ayush, even after my retirement, I can share only few of the examples. Still I feel incomplete. I could able to handle fundamental research projects in all the allied research institutes in India, including AIMS and JIPMER, clinical research projects at our own centers. And I was placed in the Research Council's building. I was in the middle. Above me is Unani and Ayurveda, and below me is the Yoga and Naturopathy, where I had an opportunity of handling their projects and our projects. And we had so many projects with the comparative studies with allopathy, Ayurveda, Unani and homeopathy in combined with yoga and all these things. All these things are related to public health research projects only. So still, just to speak an example, now I came to know that CKD is wonderfully cured. I heard Rajuji just because somebody introduced me about the CKD. I was struggling with the government projects for the CKD since 2007. So I have recently submitted the whole proposal to him. Even while being in the council, we could not succeed because, so now my one submission to Brahmakumari ji and as well as Raju ji, how many of you know that Uddanam in Andhra Pradesh is a endemic area or epidemic area for the CKD people? Hundreds of the villages, thousands of the families, every family is having 2 to 3 CKD patients. Now this particular problem is attracted by the government of India as well as the global research people. Since when I looked at this, sir, when you have this much of the data, why don't you take it immediately? There is an answer why there is a communication gap. I was sitting in his clinic only for the couple of days and convinced in entirely. I was telling him, sir, my second inning of the life I started by sitting in your clinic. So this, now if Brahmakumaris are by virtue of your position, sir, you have a fruit for the CKD patients, but there are near neighbor district only. After my retirement, I have established an institute of integrated SSB universal homeopathy like that. And then I find that it still now where I have started struggling for CKD in my Gudivada, 10 crores of research center, Class 1 Institute of Central Government Ministry of Ayush Institute. Yesterday only they got one CKD project there, sir. My humble submission to you and them, sir, and my humble submission through this podium to all the Research Council Director Generals governed by Secretary Ministry of Ayush. Sir, my humble submission, you are already doing wonderful clinical research projects, fundamental research projects. Now, I perceived whatever we are struggling to invent from our research, we have a wonderful what you expect, more than 50% answer is with us, sir. My humble submission to all of you is, call Raju ji, sir, to your own CKD project. Perform your CKD project with your own protocols. Give him one arm. If you pay for the drugs, you can pay. Even if you do not pay, I think it's not a big issue to fund the drugs, fund the amount for them, sir. So now, if they really invite, I can admit as a bridge between the council and as a retired scientist. So now you can only, we can request them, and there won't be any problem for ethical clearances of all our products, your licensed products. And I think after hearing and seeing your data, they will definitely accept it, sir, if the things go well. Now the immediate, sir, if the Brahmakumari's organization in the Srikakulam Uddanam area, madam, you just focus on it. If you come out, if they come out, I am ready to be there, and at least if the government do not accept it, we will operate our own clinic opposite the big ICMR Research Institute. At least it is not to degrade anybody, only to show the results, let the benefits reach to the poor people, sir. And without taking much of the time, I have been working on the cancer aggressively for the last 12 years. I can share only, sir, is the top man, Dr. Peter HK from UK, 84 years old man, having fundamental research done, is the first man to establish a molecular pathology lab in Australia, now settled in UK, 84 years old. He looked at our council. Hey, homeopathy, it's a wonderful, high dilution subject, without any subject, and the personal approach. He liked it and approached our council. Why don't you, I have prepared few of the homeopathic molecules, DNA molecules. In the government of India is supporting a lot to the research in India. Can you include these drugs in your pharmacopoeia so that people will get fit? That is the request made by a top scientist from global scientists. Then I was so impressed. I should not speak, but his concept was not accepted by other people, but I have looked at him and I took his all the molecules, 5 molecules prescribed to the cancer patients. So during the process, so many ups and downs had happened, but I feeded him, sir, I don't find any much of the results, little bit only, one of them. Then he has changed the molecules to RNA molecules, 10 RNA molecules now I have been using on the cancer patients. Still I feel empty. Then when I came and looked at the search data, I was asking him, sir, whatever is written in this thing is it correct, sir? Like that. He has specifically told what doesn't have diseases, he clearly mentioned. All I have a projects. And what he can tell, guts with the guts, sir is telling, though without a doctor also, he is telling so much of confidently. 2 days, thanks to your people have provided me the data, sir. I was so amazing with that data. This services should have been reached a decade ago to the people, sir. Still, I hope they will force me. Then now everybody, whoever comes to me when I am expressing my work to them, all the scientists used to say that, even allopathic doctors, sir, that man is a wonderful man. He is giving lot of things to him. 84 years, what may happen at what time, we do not know. Get all the from him, take it to this thing. Then the last, we are organizing one cancer course with him also. I was talking to him yesterday, sir, you kindly tell me, for anything, see, homeopathic drug contains only 1 milligram divided by 10 lakhs. For that also they ask for safety studies. Then it is very difficult to bring out such a highly diluted molecule to the market. It will take 10 years. So with that, he was telling me, lastly he put a word to me, Ravinder, I understand why certain DNA mutations we are unable to avoid. I cannot, this much only my final answer that he said it. Only now we are organizing course. Sir, now by looking at the data, sir, tell that 50% of the cancer patients is getting the relief at par with other these things also. So now, sir, immediately, even you can participate any of the research projects of the councils. We need not take in a different way like that. So I was telling them, sir, this is, immediately I have started to my own patients handling to our own clinic at Vijayawada, all cancer cases. Immediately, they were apprehended that, sir, if you include your protocol into our protocol, I was convincing him, sir, I don't invite, but my drug is only 1 milligram divided by 10 lakhs. That doesn't have any drug interactions. That assurance I have taken from him. But I am following his protocol only. Later on, we will combine our protocol, sir, for further improvements like that. And so now I have started these things. I was telling him, sir. So now to all of my patients, this is a Bhagavad Gita, you think it is, or a Bible, or a Quran, or I can say it's a daily Murali. Every chapter is a Murali to all the Brahmakuris and Brahmakumars. See, that's not simple. It's a golden words. You believe it and follow it even without consultation of any doctor. You will get improvement. I can give you the 70%, you will get it. But be with a doctor. He will analyze the courses. Wonderfully, you will get an improvement. I was telling him this. And one more thing, sir. If I, and will take much of your time. So you are struggling for a health. I am also struggling for health. Everybody is struggling for a health. Out of, let me say my experience with the homeopathy. See, I have, so it's a big history. By losing 4 marks, being an open belonging student, I lost MBBS at that time, 1976. 4% of the results in 10th class. So somehow I landed into homeopathy. But since then, the moment I have entered into the homeopathy, when I was traveling in 75 in the city buses in Hyderabad, an old man also gets up with an apron. Doctor ji, aap baithiye bolke. An old man of 70 years old asked me to sit and give. Then later on he will ask me, sir, which college you were, sir? Udhar Usmania Medical College or Gandhi Medical College? No, I am homeopathy. Get up. So that's given seats also, they used not to give me. But the moment I have entered, every year government is funding to me. I had an opportunity of experimenting on cancer, public health research project, NPCDCS program, National Program for Prevention of Cancer, Diabetes, Heart Disease and Stroke. Government of India has given an opportunity. It is a giant project of Ministry of AYUSH and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So it was the government program. Then all the allopathy doctors were, is that Dr. Jagdish Prasad happened to be Director General of Health Services. His brainchild idea. See, being an allopath, we don't have any much preventive measures. Why don't we call these AYUSH people? Because they always say that they see the holistic concept will go by in a concept way. So then they gave the 5 projects. Ayurveda, 3 districts. Homeopathy, 2 districts. Unani, 1 district. All we have to follow yoga. So then the results, this comparative study, my center, I am proud and happy to say that with a lot of data, we stand first by the corona occurred, we lost this thing. This data is there with, but I know what are the results with my homeopathy, with Ayurveda and with, sir, now just simply ask them to give this protocol, the results will be more than 75%, I can say that. So there is much to say. I hope I must be dragging a lot of your time, but I hope, and might tell you, now I understood that. Now let us see, the Raju sir gave an answer at an end level. See, getting an answer at middle level is little bit easy, na? And not to get the diseases also, I have started one program, I will circulate in it. For, see, then let me say about my homeopathy. Homeopathy works through optimizing your gene expression. See, the concept of diseases is getting changed from 200 years back to now, na? Earlier bacteria, earlier what they say, ghosts used to bring the disease, that later on bacteria, later on lifestyle, all the things. But ultimately, after the invention of Human Genome Project, everybody is having their own 25,000 of genes, right from birth to death, based on what they behave as per to the law of nature or whatever it may be. If that gene expression goes beyond in a wrong way, overexpression, underexpression at an appropriate time will bring out the diseases. That is the basic concept, sir. Your circulation would have been also, might be governed by these particular genes. This program I am conducting for 1 lakh people, about 18 years old. So if they participate in the study, we will protect your genes, you can monitor your health, and that will translate into Hindi and Kannada also. You will let Brahma Kumaris circulate into this thing. If you really participate on it, online we can take your case and send the medicine. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry for taking much more of your time. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, brother. That was we are deeply touched by your thoughts. You shared so much. I don't think we are students anymore. We have become doctors. More knowledge you have shared with us today. Now I request Annamaya sir to also share your views.
Firstly, let me request all of you to excuse me for the late coming and joining this program. Honorable Justice Mr. R. Devdas in absentia, Dr. S.M. Raju, Mataji and other dignitaries on the dais of the dais. I think this program has been started in time. I am not going to talk about this book because I have not read it, honestly. I will talk about Raju little bit and stop it. I was working in Dharwad as a professor of physics, particularly nuclear physics. Raju came surprisingly and met me. He told that he wanted to appear for the competitive examination conducted by UPSC. I inquired about his background, educational background. Honestly, he told everything. And then I asked few questions that he has correctly answered me. I told, you are a graduate in BSc, agricultural specialization. You select the subjects properly as you like it. And then, appearing for the UPSC examination, pass IAS is not difficult, provided either you are a clever boy or you have to be hard-working. He was possessing both. And over and above, you will have to properly prepare and work hard to pass this or clear this. I told, tomorrow you come and we will discuss. He came next day. I told him, are you going to believe me what I am going to tell, or simply take lightly and pass on your time and my time? I said, Anna, you used to call me even now also, Anna. Whatever you say, I will follow. So, can you drown yourself into the well and pass up? I said, yeah, if you say, I will do it. But I want to pass IAS. So then I decided, yeah, this boy is very serious. Let me try to guide him. So whatever help, guidance required from the university side, from my friend's side, we extended. Of course, he has put lot of effort here and there, and ultimately cleared and become IAS officer, served in Bihar for a longer time. He earned good name in Bihar state. I visited there also to him, seen how he was working there. Of course, he was a very good officer administratively. I was not sensing that he is going to take up this area after retirement. half of his service was over, and he was very much interested in the agricultural area, and parallelly was studying medicine here and there, Ayurvedic. In the meantime, his father, his son and others, they fall sick at that time. He was worrying, and now this is to be cured. What to do? I said, this is difficult, certainly. You will have to approach the concerned doctor, go to hospital and get it done. So he started working, studying and trying to use his knowledge, whatever he has learnt, and started experimenting on, firstly with his father, mother, and successfully he was able to cure their problems. And second part, of course, his son was also seriously sick. He applied, got it cured. He was confident that he can tackle any type of problem in the medical field. Then the second part, he was telling me, and I had to develop this field and I had to work here only. I said, you are going, whatever you have done with your family member, that is okay. If it is positive or negative, ultimately it is your job. And once it gets publicized, people will come to you and you are going to give your medicine on public. If something happens, it is going to be a disastrous. Be careful, check up everything and then start working on this. Yes, he was very conscious at every level, every stage. Tooth and nail he was working on that and experimented on his own family members. It was like, I am basically a physicist. Firstly, Rontgen discovered X-rays. He called it as X-rays because at that time some radiation, unknown radiation got emitted in his laboratory, and the photographic plate kept at some point, some corner gets affected. Unknowingly, after some time, he developed that photographic plate and he could see some photos there, radiation photos. He was surprised. That is why he called it as X-rays, because it was an unknown radiation, nobody knows. So he started working on X-rays. Before that, why he called it as X-rays? It was called initially Rontgen rays. And then he called it as X-ray because name was not at all there. Even till today it is called X-ray only, because it was a nameless radiation. So how to find out its effect? He started using his wife as a patient to verify whether these X-rays are useful in the medical field. He took the photograph of the hand of his wife and shown that yes, X-rays are the strong, powerful radiation. It can simply pass through flesh and soft tissues, and hard materials can be stopped. They can be photographed like that. So that is why it is called X-ray. And firstly, he experimented with his wife's hand. Even now that photograph is there. Same thing he has done with his father and children, and successfully came out with the excellent result. Now the entire outcome is so known to you all. Experts in the field, medical field, also spoke about him. Another thing with Raju, what I observed was, once he decides that we must be convinced first what he is doing, where he is going, all these things. Once it is clear in his mind, he will say, Anas, it is very clear to me, I am going ahead. Even with my caution, he used to say, no, this is the thing, what I have understood is correct, I am going to do it. Then he published some papers, and I was one of the patients to him also. There I was convinced that yes, Raju can do something. So he cured my problem.
I would like to tell you, he had a piles. And I said very clearly, if if you have really confidence that he can get cured, then only you take, otherwise don't take, it's a waste of, that medicine like. Because that time COVID was there, he forced to take because there is no surgery in the accordingly. So blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Otherwise he could have been operated.
Yeah. Somehow I was not very confident. I said I am going for operation. As he said, COVID period it is, we could not go to the hospital. It is very dangerous. So he warned me, if you are confident, because at every stage I used to question him. So even now he believes that whatever Anna says, he doubts about medical. I told, you are not a medical man. You are not a doctor. You are entering into that field. So who knows whether you are going to be successful or not. If something get wrong, you will be out. Forget about it. So you have to be very careful. So he took that caution very seriously and started working and also experimented on me. I was convinced after my problem was solved. Yes, he is doing something, let me encourage. So every even and then whenever he telephones me, I asked him, what were you doing, how is your work, everything. Said. And even while writing this book, before starting that book, he asked me, Anna, people are asking me to write a book, make it a record so that it will be made available for the public. Otherwise it will become a waste. As long as I am living, it's okay. Afterwards everything will vanish. So let us create this. I said, yes, it's a good idea, good advice. Go ahead with this, writing this book. Honestly, till now I have not seen that book. I have not read it. I am going to read it. Let us see. I think, I am sure he might have written it very well. Experts have already spoken to you all. And he has proved that he is also successful in the field of, in this medical field. And we are all expecting many more things from him. And he is doing wonderful work. I am proud of him. As a IAS officer, successfully has completed his career in Bihar and got good name. And so many lakhs of plants, he has done plantation work there, got good name, appreciation from the Chief Minister, the then Chief Minister. That I was very, very happy that at least whatever I have helped him, guided him, help means only guidance for passing IAS, he is coming out with full success. And I was very damn pleased that Raju is doing well. And in this field also, I cautioned in the beginning, but he took it as a challenge and successfully did it. And he has created some record. As he just now told that this book is just only a beginning and many more publications at international level are going to come, which are going to be useful to the public. I am sure he will do it. And his entire family has devoted for this work only. And he is not going to spare anybody who is lazy, who is not doing anything. He wants that day and night, every member of his family has to work. Otherwise, forget about it, no food at all. So he made them to work. They realized this. And he himself was working day and night. Sometimes he never used to sleep also. Whenever I call him abruptly, I asked him whether you are in India or outside. Most of the time, all the time almost I say, you will be out of station, doing this work only, giving talk, doing this publication work, all those things. Anyway, Raju, I am proud of you. Once again, you did wonderful work as a IAS officer. Now you ventured into this medical field and here also successfully you are sailing. Hope you will reach your goal. Yet let your hopes becomes reality, reach your goal and let this, your work and your sweating, your invention should reach the public. Public at large must be highly benefited. This is what I wanted to wish him. I wish him best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Annamaya. Now I invite Didi Ambikaji to please share your greetings for this wonderful book.
ओम शांति। आदरणीय राजू ब्रदर और आदरणीय मंच, आप सबको मेरा नमन है और सभी भाई बहनों को भी मेरा नमन है। I'll just take 1 or 2 minutes to just tell what practically Raju bhai has made this miracle drinks is, with my experience to share with you, is it is miraculously curing all the diseases. There is no disease what Raju bhai cannot heal it. ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ದಿ ಮಿರಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮಿರಕಲ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್ ಮೈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 4 months I was on wheelchair because there was tear in the meniscus in the knee, the cushion in between the bones. As soon as he heard, he told that I'll give the medicine you have to take honestly, and within 1 month you should walk without any support and you should live longer. That's what his blessings were. As he guided, I am still doing, but within 15 days of his guidance and medicine, I am walking now without any support. And the third thing, lakhs of Brahmakumari's members are taking miracle drinks, and many of the heart problems and CKD problems are cured, and small diseases very easily can cure. And the third thing which I wish to tell is that this is the 12th day, I think, he has not taken cooked food. You have to clap more. Such a willpower, and he said,
That is the power of the food.
yes.
Food, especially uncooked food, what I am calling monkey diet, whatever the ailments are there, you just take that uncooked diet, you will see the difference, and it's enormous. So that is the nature. That's what Dr. Sir has told, just when he was delivering, that we are, our Sundaraj brother was telling, you are making curry by putting so many things. Ultimately we will eat, poison only, that's thing. So that's why if you are near the nature, and the body will be always, unthinkable, such a, active.
And now healthy ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, but still he is following because he is example to the patients who are coming, what he is doing. That is really giving the prerna, the intuition to others, and it is an example. So where I as soon as he told me, I thought that I should definitely follow this, and because the 15 days of the treatment, I was eating at least 1 or 2 times the cooked food. He told very little you can take. I was taking, but when he said that this is the 11th day, I have not taken any cooked food. When he, after whole day he is busy with the patients, 150 to 200 patients he looks after the whole day. But still he says so energetic and so loving. So this is how the nature, the real food from the nature, when we are near to nature, he says we are without any diseases, we can live. Saying so, I end. Om Shanti. Thank you all. Thank you to Raju bhai.
धन्यवाद दीदी. Thank you so much. आप, yeah, please.
Just can I have
Yeah, after.
See, one thing I am telling you, God has given our body to keep at least 100 to 120 years. Whereas we never think like that. The moment you cross 50 or 60, we feel that as if like we have died. Secondly, when the plate comes before you, you should choose that what to eat, what not to eat. And now, whatever the research what I have done and written in this book, in which except 4 disorders I have not seen. That is MND, motor neuron disease. Second one is the muscular dystrophy, I have not seen. Vitiligo, I have not seen. Bipolar, I have not seen. And some neurological disorder. Otherwise, any diseases, your body is having such a hidden power, you cannot imagine. Only the thing is, it requires, little nourishment and little detoxification. And your brain should be feel always that when I born how I was, when I got married how I was, I should go back to that status. 3 example I want to quote you. Number 1, the lady had a discharge in her nipple for 1 year. She is a 44-year-old lady. In my treatment protocol, in 1 week it has disappeared, and husband has said that, sir, 1 ವರ್ಷದ ಆಗದಿದ್ದು 1 ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. Another case I am telling you, HbA1c 18.7. The girl is 11-year-old. It is a type 1 diabetes, autoimmune disorder. In 74 days, it has normalized to 6.7. And another lady, she is now 29, diagnosed in 2016, keratoconus disease. The medical science says that it's a genetical disorder. It cannot be cured. And when her father came to me for treatment to his, diabetes, by seeing the mob, he thought that why can't I ask my daughter's problem. Then I gave my number to her, 100% him, wo theek ho jayega. You cannot imagine. She has written in WhatsApp, sir, in 15 days, my vision has started improving. My dry eyes has disappeared. And still there is a vision problem, but it is improving. So such a way our body is having hidden power. So that hidden power we have to knock it. So that's what it is in the book. Thank you.
Brother Manish from ISI wants to speak.
Respected guests on the dais and my friends. As other people were saying so many things about the doctor, I met him hardly a fortnight back right in this hall. It was an interreligious harmony prayers day. And at that time, he spoke about this health issue. Immediately, I got caught of that. After this one, as he was leaving early, I met him outside. I spoke to him about it. The reason is, I am also an entrant to the medical field. I am also a doctor in alternative medicine, and I have gone through so many type of medicines. So I call myself as a mixopathy doctor, because we take, and I have got a WhatsApp group also on health. The main aim is avoid medication. When my intention and our Dr. Raju's intention matched, it dragged me over there. And that is how we are connected. And next, this one is, I am meeting him only today. There was a proverb since ancient days. When wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. When character is lost, everything is lost. I have added a 4th term for that now. The 4th term is, if your smartphone is lost, your life is lost. So that is the thing, what has happened. At a situation like this, I think today, the speciality of today, everyone knows, it's Akshaya Tritiya. The day where we want to have some wealth. So as the proverb says, the wealth is health. And today, the book release is the golden book. We have to consider it as the treasure, wealth, gold for today.
So that is what I was wanted to say. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity.
Thank you, brother. Now I request Didi ji to present a godly gift to everybody. Sisters. The symbol of incorporeal God Almighty, Shiva. परमात्मा ज्योति बिंदु का चिन्ह देते हुए अंबिका दीदी जी, हम सभी आत्म ज्योतियाँ उस निराकार परमात्मा को याद कर सकें, उसका ये चिन्ह है। कुछ समय प्रतिदिन हम योग में रहकर अपनी आत्मा का शुद्धिकरण और सशक्तिकरण करें, ये आप सभी से निवेदन है। नाउ फ्यू मोमेंट्स ऑफ साइलेंस अगेन। I request everybody, कुछ समय के लिए हाथ में कुछ है तो उसे एक तरफ रख देंगे, बिल्कुल स्थिर अवस्था में बैठेंगे। अपना संपूर्ण ध्यान स्वयं पे, मन में उस परम पिता परमात्मा की अति स्नेहपूर्वक स्मृति को इमर्ज कीजिए। वो निराकार ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा, उसकी अनंत किरणें मुझ आत्मा पर बरसते हुए मैं कितना सुख का अनुभव कर रही हूँ। परमात्मा मेरा पिता है, मैं उसकी अति मीठी संतान, बहुत ही शांत, स्वस्थ और खुशनुमा हूँ। Om Shanti. I once again thank every individual present here. I appreciate your patience, your time, your energy, and I hope this book, the belief that Brother Raju has shared through this book, will make a commendable difference in the society, in the world that is full of suffering. So this is a hope, and I appreciate your presence who have believed in this hope. Thank you. Om Shanti.